Hello and welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. So today we are once again out here on the Taiga, and we're going to do a bit of exploring this time. We're going to go around to the different outposts and lookout points, try to get to as many as we can in the amount of time that I have, and of course hunt in between. I switched up my weapons a bit from last time. I've got the 338, which should be good for brown bear and moose. I've got the 270, which is good for reindeer, and I think wild boar. I didn't even check that. I just kind of assumed so. I really didn't pay that much attention. And I've got the 223, which should be good for the Eurasian lynx, and I know it's good for Musk Deer. So we should be good to try to get gold on anything we can. Usually that's not my main focus, but I've gotten into that a bit more lately, trying to get a diamond and complete that achievement. But yeah, we're heading for a outpost now, and from there we're going to go to the next lookout point. So we spooked some moose. This is actually the first couple of moose that I've seen on the Taiga. I've got my 338 zeroed for 300 meters. Gonna try to catch this guy in the head. Not sure where we hit him. Could have definitely been intestines. I tried to stay low enough that I wouldn't shoot over him. So we'll see. Oh, we spooked a bunch of... what are those? Reindeer. Cool. We're gonna actually... that one looks different. Why does that one look different? Well, I'll worry about the moose later. Is that him standing there? That would be a different one. But quite honestly, that may have been a rare reindeer, so I don't care that much about the moose at the moment. He's definitely not the same. We do have the antler rattler. I know that's 200 meters, so they might just come right back. We'll go ahead and use it. Looks like our reindeer are finally coming in. We've got the one that we're after at 75 meters, so that will work. Just change the rifle 0 to 75. Let's make sure we can actually see him. The track's kind of in the way. Now he's coming in nice and close. I think we'll just take him there. Don't even think I need a follow-up shot. Pretty confident with that. Gonna try to look at the blood, though, just in case. Looks good. Vital or non-vital? I think actually vital. I do need to, it is a vital hit. We'll stick with the one shot to get the highest score possible out of him. Might try to take a female with 338. I had that zeroed for 75 meters, so probably wasn't the best hit. I don't know if we hit it at all. Okay, I was scared for a second. I couldn't find his next track, but it turns out he's down just up here, and he made it just out of the reeds, so hopefully we can take at least a decent picture of him. I'm sure one of his antlers is probably obscured. Actually, it's tough to tell that anything is unique about him, and maybe nothing is. It could just be a fur variation, but in the event that it's not, I want to at least have a few screenshots. He really doesn't look piebald, but I've not seen any pictures of a piebald to know. Yeah, he's common. 578 trophy score. Pretty low quick kill bonus. That might have been enough to be a gold. I wonder why he looks so different. I guess that's just one of the different fur variations. So now we got to see where we hit that moose and if he went down. Our moose is down. He's actually here in the reeds, so I guess we hit him pretty well. I did go through where we shot at the reindeer and I didn't see anything. That's fairly surprising. I don't know if that counts as spine, sort of. I'm really not sure. 0% quick kill, so maybe he was just there for a while. Okay, this musk deer just came out of nowhere. I was trying to call in a wild boar, but we'll see if we can take it with the 223. Zeroed for 75 meters. I actually think second shot wasn't even necessary when we missed anyway, but the first shot was probably lung. I'm actually curious to see what happened there, because I would assume if it was spine, it would have dropped immediately. Let's actually check this out. It was double lung. That's actually really good to know. I'm not even gonna... oh, that completed a mission. I'm not even gonna worry about going for spine shots on them then, because with the 223 I was a bit worried that it would be underpowered for them, but clearly it's not at all. So I was trying to call in a wild boar and I just saw a moose. I actually did use the moose color by accident at first, because I forgot what key I was using. But I definitely did see a bull moose. Yeah, he's on his way in, so I guess We'll just take him out. I don't even know where the wild boar went. It never showed up. There's another moose there as well. Just go for a heart shot, I think. Probably shot a bit too high, but I was being kind of careful, so I'm sure that went into the lungs. So we did catch the left lung. Not bad. Got a silver out of it. I saw the wild boar run off in that direction, but they're not all that interesting, so we'll just keep exploring. I'm heading for a lookout point right now. So we've got another female musk deer out here, and she's trotting away. Probably hit her a bit back. I don't know if she dropped or where she went. But I was hoping it would be a male. I'd like to see what the tusks look like on him. I've not yet seen a male musk deer. Oh, I think she did drop there. She did. I don't know where we hit her, but I'll take it. Let's find out just where we hit this. Liver and stomach. Why did that drop her, but the double lung earlier didn't? And integrity bonus 0%. What weapon did I use? Not the 223. That would be the problem. I think I used the 270 by accident. So we've got our first Eurasian lynx coming in, and they do look really nice. So I believe the correct weapon would be the 223. Should be good. Yeah, I see a lot of blood there. I actually heard a male musk deer call, but then this lynx gave a warning call, and we've not even seen a lynx yet, so I thought we'd go for that. And then we'll actually go back for the musk deer, and I do see that our lynx is down just up here. Of course, in probably the worst spot for a picture, so I'm not even going to bother with that. I would have otherwise. I do want to look at the fur, though. It's very nice looking. Can't really get my binoculars to focus on it anyway. Lung shot, 17 scoring female, probably small. I really don't know, but considering it's a female, I assume that it will be smaller. And I do have the tracks from that musk deer, so we'll get on them and see if we can find them. So I see our male musk deer running off. Again. I'm going to try to hit him with a 338. To be completely honest, I'm just tired of tracking it. I've been tracking it exactly away from the outpost for probably 800 meters or so, and I actually want to get back because I haven't claimed the outpost yet, and from there I wanted to continue exploring. I do see that he's down, so we did get him with the 338, although I could barely see him. I just want to see one of these deer with tusks. I haven't gotten to see that yet. Don't tell me I shot the wrong one. I don't think I did. Just the male track? Yeah, okay, good. I forgot what I was doing and just clicked on the female tracks, not thinking about it. So let's just take a look at the tusks on this guy. I remember being told about these by a friend years ago, and I really didn't believe him because I didn't think deer could have tusks, but they can. 121, I have no idea if that's good or not. With a score of 552 with the complete wrong weapon, it's probably not huge, but not bad. But with him out of the way, and actually I'm kind of glad we tracked him because it led us to the Eurasian lynx, which I think now puts us at having seen every species on the map that is new. There's a brown bear over there, but it is a female, so I'm going to get back to the outpost so I can actually continue exploring. We've actually got another brown bear on this side of us anyway, which is where we're going. I may have aimed a bit too low, but I was zeroed for 150, and that was only about 80 meters away. Hopefully we caught the bottom side of the lungs, and he... actually, I think that was a female, so she is down, so we probably did. Glad we didn't end up going for that other brown bear, since this one was in the direction we're headed. Brown bear are pretty cool looking. I think this is a cinnamon or a blonde. I forget. We had one last episode that I think was this color, and the same color as the one we had earlier. Let's just take a look to see what it is. Gold. Okay, we used to have gold brown bears in Classic. I think the one we had last time was the cinnamon, though. So that one is a different color. That's pretty cool. So this would be my chance to take a 400 plus meter shot, except this guy is huge. That is the max score estimate, 183 to 245. and that range is not right. It's closer to 400 meters. I think we're just getting under 400 now. But I'm going to be taking my time with this one. I'm going to try to call him in when I get under 200 meters. Of course, that's the range where the call actually works, and I'm just going to crouch all the way to 200 meters because I really don't want to spend extra time chasing this guy. But I believe if we can make the shot, this should be an opportunity for a diamond. So our big bull moose just trotted away. I'm not really sure what's going on with that or why he trotted away, because as he trotted away, he was calm the entire time. But when I looked over, we've got a piebald bull moose out here as well. So the bull moose, the big one, has trotted over 300 meters away, so he will not hear a shot on this piebald. I'm going to try to call the piebald closer, mostly because I want to see it up close. I could definitely take it where it is, but if it'll come in closer, that'd be pretty cool, so we'll see if that can happen. We're going to take some pictures of him in the wild. Try to get him coming back this way. I don't think he's alerted at all. I think he just turned around. Yeah, he's still coming in. It's a really nice picture. The background's just so nice, and we've got that Musk Deer over there as well. But he is well within range, so I think it's time to go for the shot. Could go for the heart shot and try to drop him. I think we might actually go for spine. And he is down in his tracks. Please don't run me over. That is pretty cool. Only our second hunt here on the taiga, and we have a rare piebald bull moose down. Third rare I've had. It's a male. Pretty cool. I wish his antler wasn't through the ice, but at least if we take pictures from angles like that, it's pretty hard to tell that it's not visible. Very cool indeed. Super psyched about that. That's a nice animal to level up on. A silver piebald moose. That is very cool. I'm going to screenshot that with my screen recorder, so you may get just a second of lag. Should be good now. And now we need to find the tracks of that big old diamond, which I do know that it's these ones right here. And he trotted kind of in this general direction, so hopefully we can catch up with him. So I've actually been in this situation before where I was tracking a moose that could have been a diamond. Hello there. Found him. And what kept happening was I was spooking him because he was doubling back, which looks like is what actually just happened with this guy. Hopefully he didn't notice us. Because I kept like walking. At first I was running and I kept spooking him, hoping to get a warning call, because I was pretty new to the game at that point. I didn't know that the bigger animals really don't tend to give you warning calls. And then I started walking, and I still wasn't getting warning calls, and I kept spooking him still. So I started crouching, and I finally caught up with him. So I started crouching to track this guy from the beginning. I wish I could spot him from the prone position. I'm not going to call yet, because I don't know if that's what sent him trotting off before. It seemed to be, but my guess is that it was purely a timing thing. But if this guy does not continue in our direction, I will try to call him in. But right now, all we need him to do is step out from behind those rocks, and he is pretty much in range. I'd like to take him at 75 meters or less, just because that's hopefully the best chance of getting a good heart shot and dropping him in his tracks. The other option is that he's actually at a feeding zone or something right now. Because he's standing still, I wonder if that's the case. I've not yet heard him move, and I think I'm actually close enough that I should at this point. But the wind is perfect, and if we can get climbed up on this rock, we're going to be taking a very, very close range shot at a potential diamond moose. So I've decided to go with that option because he wasn't moving, and with the chance of him going really any other direction as well. I thought we should just try to stalk him, and if he spooks or gets at least alerted to our presence, we can try something else. But as I said, I've not yet heard him. He's not made a warning call or anything, and we're making exactly zero noise, and we have zero visibility right now, so there is a good chance we could get this done, as long as he is still here. I've not seen him for a bit, but I think he should be. Oh my goodness, is he laying down? He is. That makes things a bit more difficult because the heart is not as exposed as I'd like it to be. Just a giant moose laying in front of us. I'm actually going to take a picture of that as well. A couple of cool screenshots this hunt for sure. I don't know what I should do now. I think probably the best option is try to get lined up a bit better by crawling to this next little rock or whatever it is and trying to go for a neck shot, because I really don't want to alert him and have him stand up, because he's pretty much just going to turn away from us, and he's already facing away from us, so it's not very likely we're going to get the heart exposed regardless. Now, and we could just stand here, or lay here I guess, and wait for him to stand up, but it's rather late. I don't necessarily have time to do that, and I would probably just wait if that was not the case. I don't know if brain or neck's the best option. I want to see him turn. Okay, he actually just stood up. That works. Have we done it? He dropped. Everything is in place. It's just a matter of his score, and hopefully consecutive harvests are high enough. I didn't pay attention to that. That could have been a horrible mistake. Hopefully it's not. We're about to find out, though. Fingers crossed. Let's grab him. Just a... wow. 0% consecutive harvest. What's with that? That's the biggest moose I've had. Why is my consecutive harvest at 0? I don't know what changes it, but I've not even fired a shot at anything since that piebald moose, so at worst it should be 20%. I really don't know why it's so low. That is super unfortunate. I don't know if that's a bug or something I did wrong. I really don't, but that should have been our diamond and it wasn't. That is unfortunate. But the good thing is, I've not really taken anything on this map, so I'm sure there's others waiting. I just don't know why that wasn't a diamond, or why that wasn't 100% consecutive harvests. There's a wild boar up there. I actually need one for a mission. Just use the 338 because I don't want to track him. So regardless, a 230 moose and a piebald moose in the same hunt. They were actually standing very, very close to each other at one point, but I'm a bit bummed out at that one. I don't know why. Let's see what the consecutive harvests are now. 20%. Why was it at 0 though? Because there was a couple of moose that I took long shots at that probably aren't in the video because we've actually had a lot of harvest at this point. And I ended up not even finding them. But we took the piebald moose after that. Oh, I guess I'm not in the right region to take the wild boars, so that's not going to count for the mission anyway. But yeah, I'm very confused about that one. But we're going to end up here at the lookout point in about another 400 meters, and that is where I'm going to end the video. I just want to get to that point so we have the next outpost unlocked. So we're on top of the lookout tower. And actually there's some wild boar out here, so we're going to try to take one with the 338. It's not going to go far from that. I haven't actually gone to the point that I need to. So we'll do that and then go grab our wild boar to end the episode. So our wild boar didn't make it far from that shot from the 338. This hunt has been insane. That piebald moose definitely being the highlight because the big moose ended up with such a weird scenario where the consecutive harvests were at 0%, and now they're climbing. I don't know if it's intended to work, that if you take a shot and hit an animal and then don't claim it, that resets it to 0. But it hasn't always been that way, so that's why I really wasn't paying attention to it. If you guys know what was going on there, please let me know, because if I find a moose or any animal that could potentially be a diamond, I really don't want to do that again. But I'm not really all that worried about it. I'm sure we'll be able to find another one at some point, and we actually had a rare in this hunt as well, so I can't complain. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.